Let's go racing for $1 million, boys. One more time.
That's just twice as nice.
Better the second time, DW.
That might be a first, boys. It's a twofer.
Oh, we got one car already. Justin Haley up the racetrack. Oh, Cole Custer having some issues going backwards.
Alex Bowman has taken off from the field, but for Ryan Blaney.
And I do expect Ryan Blaney to be a major threat for this $1 million tonight. Trying to make a move on our leader, Alex Bowman. He goes to the inside. Going to take that lead.
Second place there as the glow. Oh, a spinner up and into the wall.
Kurt Busch. No damage.
He was lucky coming down the track that nobody took the nose off his number one.
Running fourth position at the time of that incident.
Caution at lap 9. And we will see at the end of this caution period the first application in the All-Star race of the choose rule, whereby not only the race leader has lane choice for the restart, but every driver will get to choose his lane. Let's see what happened to Kurt Busch here. Looked like a little, contact there.
Contact from Brad Keselowski. Does a nice job lighting up the rear tires. Ooh, almost kept it out of the wall. He did make some contact.
Blaney and Harvick take off.
Yeah, Harvick chose that outside lane. It paid off for him to get back to second place. Ooh.
Wow.
Brad Keselowski getting moved out of the way by Chase Elliott. See Brad Keselowski get loose as Kyle Busch to the outside, but not able to complete the pass. Ryan Newman going to go by Kyle Busch.
One car in the wall, turn 1. At the back of the pack, but it bounced off and kept on going. Matt DiBenedetto.
Pretty heavy damage to the right front.
He was 15th and might have got into the back of William Byron and checking up there. The car went up the racetrack.
Here goes Denny Hamlin to the inside of Matt Kenseth, trying to make a move. Going to push the issue. That's how you get it done, Mike. Just a nice little tap.
That was smooth. Let's go back to Matt DiBenedetto and William Byron, which did not bring out a caution. The 24 just ahead of the 21 here.
Ooh, yeah, I think William checks up because a couple cars in front of him checked up. Matt DiBenedetto just could not get the car slowed down in time. That's when he made contact and sent him into the wall.
Almirola in 8th has caught Logano, Keselowski, and Jones.
Logano, I don't think he's loving his race car right now. He's been holding up a few of these guys. Now Eric Jones putting the pressure to the inside of Brad Keselowski. Brad trying to find something up top. Gets a nice run off the corner.
Now, you don't see a light on the back of Eric Almirola's car because the 4 cars that transferred in from the open were not so equipped. Jeff, it looks like the outside is not as quick getting into the corner, but there, Keselowski, you can see, gets a good run off the corner from the top.
Well, and as you go into the corner, right, you take that longer line, so those cars on the bottom make up a lot on you. But I just think that top groove is starting to show some promise because you carry all that speed down the front straightaway and back straightaway if you can get back to the throttle early. See Ryan Blaney coming up on Matt DiBenedetto, who has that damage, trying to also stay on the lead lap with 3 laps to go.
They close pit road with 2 to go in each stage. And here's Matt DiBenedetto after scraping up the wall earlier, trying to hold on to the tail end of the lead lap. Now, when the stage ends, there will be a free pass for the first car 1 lap down. Kurt Busch hoping it's him and not Matty D. Final lap of stage 1. And Chase Elliott pulling right up on Harvick, and there's the flag. So DiBenedetto stays on the lead lap, and Kurt Busch will be the free pass car and get his lap back. And here we go for stage 2, 35 laps in the Geico restart zone and back to green.
Okay. 2 wide, half back, all clear.
Remember when we saw Kevin Harvick choose the outside lane when he was in second to get for a spin on the back straight with Newman.
Ryan Newman has wadded up the number 6 Roush Fenway Ford. That'll put us under caution for the 3rd time in lap 57. Now earlier, Kevin Harvick was second but elected to start 4th on the high line. Elected to start up on the high line, and Chase Elliott has now done that twice, elected the high side, and we'll watch how Chase fires off from 4th position here.
Yeah, so he was in second. He passed Blaney, got to second, but he's going to choose the outside lane, which actually puts him in the 4th position. Will it pay off for him?
All right, Ryan Newman at the tail end of the field and now determined after bringing out that caution, but he's back in at 30 to go in stage 2. Here we go.
And Blaney doesn't get a very good start. That's going to help Chase Elliott. Chase drifted a little bit wide, though, and Harvick had an issue. Harvick did not get through turns 1 and 2. Now comes Chase Elliott to the outside. Does Harvick have an issue? Chase Elliott to the lead.
Harvick just did not take off. It took him a lap and a half to find his momentum.
Keselowski firing up to the outside of Alex Bowman.
It's a good launch off the top, but the short way around is fastest mid-corner.
I think that top lane is good for about a lap and a half, Mike, and then you better get down to the bottom.
Bowman loose getting back to the gas, and lucky that everybody was single file there. He's able to hold on to 4th spot with Keselowski 5th, and you're riding with Logano 6th. A couple of Joe Gibbs Toyota teammates battling back at 8th place.
And Denny Hamlin is one of those drivers. I expect him to be a factor in this race. Let's see what happens between he and teammate. Ooh, hey, it's the All-Star race. There's no teammates in the All-Star race.
Those two have a history in the All-Star race.
Yes, they do. Pits are closed with just 2 laps to go in stage 2. This goes by fast.
Yeah, it does.
Chase Elliott had only led 2 All-Star race laps prior to tonight. He's been out in front for 27 now. 1.2 ahead of Kevin Harvick. There is the distance, 1st to 2nd.
And after winning the race in Charlotte, he might have been disappointed we're coming to Bristol, but not anymore.
Only 1 caution in this stage, that for Ryan Newman, and there's the flag. Chase Elliott.
How about those 2 left side tires on Brad Keselowski working pretty well for him so far. Kevin Harvick looking a lot better. A lot sportier on this restart than he did the last time.
Keselowski likes the top side against his Penske teammate.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like Ryan Blaney's a bit of a sitting duck here. You even heard him on his radio talk about it, that, man, that was a mistake to stay out there when everybody else came down pit road. Oh, Keselowski gets really loose, trying to go underneath Blaney, opens up the door for the 9 of Chase Elliott. Oh, Chase is going to get into Keselowski 3 wide.
Top of 3, top of 3, top of 3, top of 3, 2 wide.
Boy, I give Harvick a lot of credit there. He pedaled it, knowing that it's still almost 50 laps to go.
He did not push the issue, kept the fenders on that race car. That was going to be a wreck.
Larry, what do you think at the end of this stage? What do you want to do?
Yeah, Mike, I feel like if you're up in the top 5 to 7, you absolutely have to stay out. Now, if you're back there, say Logano, that's running 8th on back, what have you got to lose? Come on and get you 4 fresh tires. But I think 15 laps, that'll go by so fast, and I still think regardless of what your tire situation, track position is king.
All right, pit road is closed to the end of the stage, and this continues. For third place, Keselowski's Ford against Busch's Toyota.
That's an important position for Kyle Busch to try to get and for Keselowski to maintain, because if they do stay out on track, it will give him some valuable track position possibly.
Chase Elliott comes off the corner and he will win stage 3. Blaney second. And Keselowski scored third ahead of Kyle Busch. And here we come to the Geico restart zone. 15 green flag laps to settle it.
Oh, huge start for Chase Elliott. Not a good start for Brad Keselowski. They're 3 wide.
Hamlin to the inside, roughs up Keselowski.
And look who takes advantage of that, Kyle Busch on the outside.
He sure did, and drops to the bottom on Blaney.
Mike, this is 15 qualifying laps if you're Chase Elliott. There goes Kyle Busch to the inside.
Kyle Busch this season has won nothing. What a nice piece of redemption this could be for driver 18, our champion.
Absolutely, Mike. And I don't think Chase Elliott wants to see that 18 car in this position. He's so good around this racetrack.
3 wide for a moment there. Harvick tried the bottom again, didn't quite work. And here's the 11 of Hamlin underneath Blaney to move up to 4th. Bowman gets a little impatient there with Logano, and it's Harvick to the outside.
And I thought I'd see a lot more bumping and banging right here in this final 15-lap stage. I know it's not over yet. Man, these 15 laps go by fast. I'm sure it seems like forever for our leader, Chase Elliott.
I'm sure what seems like forever is that half a second for Kyle Busch that he trails Chase Elliott.
Seems like a mile, doesn't it? Oh, there goes Kevin Harvick by Denny Hamlin. Man, Harvick needs a caution.
The 2 winningest drivers of the season here at the All-Star break.
Ooh, Kyle Busch made some gains right there, about a 10th faster than our leader Chase Elliott that lap.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
You know Kyle Busch is going to pull everything out of it he possibly can. Maybe bobbled a little bit there off of 2.
He cut it down by a 10th, but not enough.
$1,000,000, boys. Baby!
Chase Elliott gets his first.
Yes, sir. Super proud of you guys.
First All-Star win in his 5th start, and becomes the 25th different driver to win NASCAR's All-Star Race. Jeff, you were right. The only times the All-Star Race has not been at Charlotte Motor Speedway, an Elliott has won it. Chase's dad, Bill, in Atlanta, and now Chase at Bristol.
Hey Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.